Hello, hello. Welcome to another Foxy funnel. This time we're not doing it on Friday, just because of a special event for DCC Day. We're running some Xcrawl tonight, and like I said, we're going to do a funnel. Meaning we're going to have a bunch of level 0 characters. They're going to go through Foxy's dungeon. Some of them may survive. Some of them maybe not so much. Most of them maybe not so much. But we're going to have a good time anyway, and we're going to see if we get some Xcrawl champions out of this event. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that, actually. And before we do, though, let's go ahead and have an introduction. Let's have everybody introduce themselves. Like as I said, my name's Foxy, otherwise known as DM Micah. And let's get our players. Let's have them introduce themselves and then their characters that are going to enter into the dungeon. Let's start with Doc.
So I'm actually Riley. I actually helped Micah with some of the dungeon crawl stuff. But, I actually didn't help out with this one, so I actually have no idea what's going on. So my characters are Jim Bob the servant, Jethro the plumber, Patty May the house staff, and Josephine the servant.
Nice.
Long story short, they're all rednecks.
Oh. I dig it. All right. Let's see here. Switch. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and introduce your characters?
I got a team of Tonys. But, Tony the ranch hand, Tony the plumber, line cook Tony. It was like the Xcrawl people. They just went and like, all right, we'll have a team of Tonys all in the audition. But Anthony, they go by Anthony, the teaching assistant. And that's who I have. We'll see how it goes. I got 1 HP. I love it when I have a guy that's 1 HP. It makes me excited to see. Anyway.
Nice. Alright, so that switches characters. And our other player?
I'll go next. You can call me Moo. That's what most people call me, Moo or Cow, whichever you like. My team has an excellent roster. First up, we have Levi Freeman, UNLV undergrad in his 30s. He's very dumb, but kind of strong. Then there's Verm. He's a little gnome guy. He's a failed daytime TV actor trying to make some money. There's Arnold Freeberg. He's a good old Christian man. He's got himself a shield, and he's gonna win some fame here. And then there's Espinaldo. I am a bull runner, and I'm here to win fame and money.
I love it. It's
Thanks,
great.
man. Happy to be here.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, let's see here. I think that's all our Xcrawl. Oh, we got one. I think that's everybody, right? Everybody introduces your bros.
I actually haven't still gone yet.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I think we have one more. Spencer?
I'm. Well, you can call me arbitrary, but
Arbitrary is good. Yeah.
I got Herbert, the equestrian trainer. Large set of buck teeth, a little bit too into horses, and he's here to beat the crap out of some people with his riding crop and get some more money for that second try at running his own riding school. The first one burned down due to unfortunate, mysterious circumstances. Tim, the luggage handler. He's a little milquetoast, but he heard money could be made here if you were good at stabbing things, and he can do that. Mortimus, the accountant. He has been training for this. He is extremely ripped underneath his white suit and tie, but other than that, he doesn't have a lot going for him. And then there is Ed, who got in the wrong line and ended up on this bus and doesn't know why he's here. A simple office worker who is scared out of his life.
Cool. All right, yeah. So that's our motley cast of characters. They're all going to enter in Foxy's dungeon. You know, whether they like it or not, because you know they've put their name on the dotted line. They're contractually obligated to be here. So into the dungeon they go. All right, so the lot of you guys, you're all on this big black battle bus with the Xcrawl scrawled on the side of it in big red letters. Xcrawl, as each of you know, is the TV show that just everybody in the Empire tunes into. It's the biggest thing. It's how everybody achieves fame and fortune here in the Empire, and it's really the only way to make it big. So you guys continue, get on that bus. It pulls into the Atlanta Nave Stadium. You guys hop out. There's a kind of a lady in a floral shirt. As per the usual, she has a clipboard and she's jotting some notes down. She looks up. Oh, you're here! As the bus pulls into the parking lot, and the door opens up. You guys start getting up from your seats, going towards the front of the bus, and you start getting off. And she's checking you off, and she's handing each of you like a duffel bag with your supplies in it. Each as you hop off the bus, and she gestures over to the a small building to the side of the Atlanta Nave Stadium, and she gestures to it and says, "That's where the green room is. That's where we'll get you debriefed on where you're heading next."
When she tries to like hand out the bags and stuff, my team of Tonys is gonna like confuse her and like pull a bunch of switcheroos as they go.
Getting all the best equipment. All right, yeah. So, like, what are you trying to do there exactly?
Oh, just pull a prank.
What kind of prank?
Like, she'll be like, "Oh, Tony," you know, and like all the Tonys show up. I just.
Okay. Yeah. All right, yeah. You guys are, all chatting with the lady there, and she kind of looks at it. She's like, "What are you doing?" Like one of you like tap her on the back, and she like turns and looks, and then the other Tony's on the other side, and you're like,
yeah, stuff like that.
She's just like,
cause the problem.
Get into that building over there, hooligans. All right, so you guys all head over to the green room to the side, the building that houses the green room, which is an area where there's a lot of couches. There's a table with some snacks on it. There's like a fruit tray and like a vegetable tray, and some crackers in there. And there's like a couch inside the room as well. As you guys walk in, you notice that there's a really tall, grizzled human guy, and he has this eye patch over his right eye. And he looks up at you, and he's like, "All right, y'all, get ready. Next couple hours is gonna be hell." Any questions?
Herbert ignores him and goes straight for the carrots.
So Jethro walks up to him. Oh, it's my bad, man.
No, you're all good. That's all. Herbert's just snacking on them carrots, not paying attention to anybody else.
Nice.
So Jethro just walks up to this guy and says, "Now I got a question for you. When does we get paid anyway?"
You get paid if you make it out.
I get you. And then he just like goes to sit down.
Alright.
Excuse me, sir. And the Levi walks up. He's like, I guess I didn't understand what's going on, but are we all on the same team here?
That's right, Crawler. You're all trying to get through this together. If you can all get through, maybe all of you have a chance at being the next Xcrawl champion. So I suggest you
all
watch
right.
each other's backs.
Okay, I understand, but let's say that one of them Tonys doesn't make it through. Do I get more money?
Well, what you're getting here, sir, is you're getting the chance to be an Xcrawl champion, which means more money than you could possibly think of.
That's true. That makes sense. All right. Well, thank you, sir.
All right, y'all, better strap in. Better get as much rest as you can, but because in the next 15 minutes, there's gonna be no rest at all. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna have you guys pick which icons you want to be. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. There we go. Which colors do you want to be? So we got the yellow, red, purple, green.
I would love to be purple.
Okay, sweet. We got Moo with purple.
I'll go with yellow.
Moo's got the perp. See here, Doc's got the yellow. What do you want to get, Switch?
I'll take green.
Alright, so Doc is yellow, Switch is green. And I guess that leaves you with red, Spence, or Arbitrary. Is that good?
Yeah. Red's perfect.
Cool.
Just so happens to be Tim's favorite color.
Nice. Alright. Yeah, so you guys all settle down into your kind of little area there. Some of you are sitting down, some of you are snacking on some food. And just as you guys kind of get a little bit relaxed, a bright AVS monitor appears above the door at the back of the room. There's like a big latch on it that's locking it shut. But this AVS monitor kind of materializes this big screen above the door, and it's Foxy's visage. She appears on the screen and says, "Welcome, Xcrawl champions," or should I say, potential champions, because none of you are quite there yet. Well, if you step through this door and into the dungeon, you may have a chance. She says, "Prepare yourselves. This is going to be the ride of a lifetime." So as the AVS monitor switches off, the door unlocks into an unlocked latch position, so you guys can open it and go through. The guy with the eye patch is standing there, just kind of like pointing up. He like points at the door. He's like, "All right, you heard the lady."
Team Purple pushes like right through, right out in there.
All right, yeah. So Team Purple is just going straight through.
Yep. Green will follow suit.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys enter this room. You just one of the who's opening the door there, Cal?
Levi for sure. He's a go-getter.
All right, Levi throws that door open. All of you enter the room, one after the other, and as you enter the room, you notice it's a sort of almost like a gymnasium sized room. Hello, chat. Greetings, Sky2 and Red and Green there. Hello, welcome to Xcrawl. All right, so you guys enter the room. It's a kind of a big gymnasium-sized room, and at the center of the room, though, there's this enormous, kind of like a 10-foot tower, or like 15-foot tower, basically. And on the front of it, there's this ladder that reaches up to the top of the tower, and you can't. And but anyway, in the rest of the room, there are all these like kind of lines of these big spongy mushrooms that are like kind of like pulsating, like as if they're breathing. And you guys notice as you enter, there's this little gnomish guy and he's got this little lab coat on, and you guys enter the room. He's like, whoa! Looks at his watch. He's like, oh, I'm late. And he has this little green spray bottle that he's spraying all these huge bulbous mushrooms. They're like almost like as big as a person, and they're like just kind of like pulsating. But as you guys enter the room, he's like, oh! And he just takes off immediately, and a door to the side opens up, and he runs through that little door there, runs out, and as he does, the mushrooms in this room start to like kind of like mold and like form, and then they begin to like almost sprout out of the ground, and this like enormous mushroom man-like creatures begin to exit the ground there. They're just sprouting out of the ground, and they have this like sort of like pinkish purplish gas that's like sort of like lightly smoking out of their mouths, and they begin to lumber towards you as you guys enter the room. So I'm gonna have each of you guys roll me an initiative with your character with the highest initiative that you control, and then we'll get initiative going because these mushroom men are lumbering towards you now. So yeah, get ready to fight.
All right, I got a 3.
All right, that's 3 for Cal.
Yes, sir.
Right. How about you, Switch?
2.
2 for Switch. All right, let's get 1 for Doc. I think you might be muted, Doc.
Oh yeah, I was. So it's 1d20, right?
1d20 plus your initiative modifier of your guy with the highest initiative.
So does the check penalty do the armor jacket count into that?
No, not for initiative. Not in my dungeon.
Then good. It's a 17.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. So 17 for Doc. Awesome. Let's see.
I got 12.
12 for arbitrary. Let's see what our how good our nasties are catching up to you guys. Alright, so Doc, as these little guys begin to lumber towards you, you get to jump on them. You're ready. You jump into action. Your 4 guys are just ready to fight immediately. So what would you like to do? You can probably rush up to get they're pretty close to you guys at this point. Some of them were like literally right next to you guys as they uprooted from the ground, because they were just like in lines throughout the area there. So Doc, you could run up and probably attack one of them if you wanted to, or ranged attack. That's an option too.
So all my guys go, right?
Yes. So you go with each of your guys one turn. Please.
Right. So Patty May is going to shoot one of them with her short bow.
Nice. Go ahead and roll.
She got a 9, so I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
Yeah, so 9. If you spent 2 points of luck, you'd hit, or you can just take it.
Given her luck is 8, I'm not even going to risk that.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so that's a miss, yep. You shoot your little crossbow bolt, and it swings past his head and embeds itself in the tower behind him.
So then,
right.
I guess Josephine's going to use the wrist rocket.
Go for it.
No, she's not, because she crit failed.
Roll me a d6 plus your luck modifier there.
So is that affected by the armor jacket at all?
Yeah, I'll say it's affected. Well, nah, I won't have it be affected by that. You're good.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, she got a 7.
A 7. Okay. So you drop your weapon. You must retrieve it or draw a new weapon on your next action. So you kind of pulled that slingshot back, but it released it and it like jerked out of your hand and fell onto the ground. And the shot landed in the dirt. Good try.
Alright, so I guess it's on Jethro and Jim Bob now to actually do something.
Mm-hmm.
So Jethro's gonna say, "Alright, Jim Bob, let's show these ladies how it's done." Let's see if he actually can show them how it's done. Nope, he got a 5.
Oof. Yep, that's a miss.
Yeah, so now it's Jim Bob's. Let's see if he has any luck. Oh no. A 3.
A 3? That's a miss too.
Man, these rednecks are so incompetent. I love it.
Alright. That's all 4 of your guys, right, Doc?
Yep, it is.
Alright, so our baddies, they're gonna lurch forward. Since Moo's guys are up front, obviously they're gonna start grabbing them. So one of them lurches forward, and he grabs hold of, who do you want this bald guy right here to be?
Baldy is Levi.
Alright, well he lurches forward to grab at Levi with his weird spongy mushroom man hands. Ooh, that's a 16 to hit to grab you there. Is that a...
Yes, sir. That'll if it's against my AC, yes.
Yes, it's versus your AC, yeah. So yeah, he lurches forward, wraps his weird spongy mushroom man arms around you, and his jaw on his weird mushroom face like unhinges, and that the weird pink purplish smoke that's been emitting, like more of it starts gushing out of his mouth, and he just like dumps like a bunch of this purplish smoke all over him. I'm gonna have you go ahead and make me a con save, because you're getting gassed right now.
Is that a fortitude save?
Or actually, yeah, fortitude save rather. My bad.
Okay.
Fort save.
So Levi's like, "Oh hell no!" And then like just spores in his face. He rolls a 4.
Yeah, so these spores just engulf him, and he's like he starts coughing, and he just like, you guys see like the light in his eyes just fade, and like his like eyes get this glazed over look, and his body just goes limp. And he's been decimated by this mushroom man's gas attack. He's gone. He's permanently brain dead.
Oh man, F
Yeah.
Levi.
All right, another one of these mushroom men's gonna come up to what's their short-haired girl right here? What's her name? Or his name?
That is Verm, the gnome.
Verm. All right, he's gonna try to grab at Verm with his weird hands. Let's see, that's a 8 to hit.
Oop, nope, not
All
Verm.
right. Yeah, he swipes and Verm, he's a little tiny guy, he ducks underneath it. Good job. Alright, so then another one's gonna come over here, and try to attack, let's see here. Yellow, that's Doc, right? Who's the long-haired yellow guy?
I would say that's Jim Bob.
Alright, he takes a swipe at Jim Bob, tries to grab him. Ooh, that's a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, well let's get that fortitude save, because his jaw unhinges and he dumps another bout of this weird gas all over your spore gas on him.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, yeah, just the gas like engulfs him and his eyes go glazed over and he's brain dead, he's gone.
And Jethro goes, "Oh shit!"
All right. Yeah. Let's see. These guys are gonna try to get up here close, but they're not quite close enough. But this one over here is gonna grab our bald-headed guy. Is that Jethro?
It is.
Oh, well, he's gonna try to take a swipe at him. Ooh, and that's a 12 for that little swipe.
Let's see. So his AC is actually 12. I don't know if that hits or not.
That'll hit, yeah.
All right, just barely, but it does. Let's see if Jethro can make it. I don't have much faith, but no.
Yeah.
He's fucked.
He just gets engulfed by the gas. It looks like they don't really have room to get through here to get at your other guys, but the rest of these guys are going to come over here on this other side to try to attack. So one of them is going to attack the helmeted purple character. So who's that? There, Moo.
Oh, that's Mr. Arnold Freeberg.
It's going to take a swipe at Arnold, and that's an 11 for that.
Well, that is his AC.
Alright, so let's get that fortitude check as that gas just engulfs him.
That was a natural 1.
Ooh, yeah, he's just... His eyes fade and glaze over. He's been annihilated.
Yeah, it doesn't. He's so freaked out by watching Levi get taken out that he doesn't see the mushroom man behind him.
Yeah. Alright, so the rest... One of them's gonna come down here to our little green guy with the long hair there. So who's that?
That's gonna be Anthony.
Which Tony?
My teaching assistant. Anthony. The only Tony that isn't Tony.
Well, let's see. Ooh, a 7. So he swipes at you, and you dodge and weave. He misses. This one's gonna come down here. Can't quite make it, and the other two are gonna be just behind him. Okay. After that, looks like it's arbitrary librarians go. And on your turn, I'm gonna have you make a intelligence check with your highest intelligence guy. So you're gonna roll me a d20 to see if it gets underneath your intelligence with your highest intelligence guy.
Okay. Do I add the intelligence modifier to that?
No.
Or subtract?
You just roll the 20-sided die to see if you can get it underneath the intelligence there.
That was an 8, so that is definitely below my highest guy's 1.
Alright, so who's your highest guy?
Intelligence-wise, that's Mortimus.
So Mortimus, all this just carnage and chaos is going on, and Mortimus kind of ducks back a little bit to kind of recompose himself. He looks up to the top of the tower there. He's like just kind of gazing over the battlefield, and he notices on the top of the tower there's a big red button. So Mortimus notices that. So with that, go ahead and take your turn.
Can Mortimus get to the button?
Mortimus, I'm gonna say I'll make you make an agility. Just roll me a d20 plus your agility bonus. Or it's here. We'll say reflex. Reflex. Just make me a reflex save there to see if you can leap past the mushroom men to get to the ladder there. You can do that with his turn if you want, or another one of your guys.
So it's a -1 for Mortimus, but he's gonna try it.
Okay.
That was a 19 -1, 18.
Nice. So yeah, you leap past these dudes. They're like all like lumbering forward, but you like duck underneath them, and they swipe at you as you like just hightail it through the battlefield to the tower. So you get over to the tower and you start climbing up, but you're just at the bottom there. Actually, roll me 2d6 to see if you can get under your agility to see how far up.
That's gonna be a hard call.
Yeah, 2d6.
Not very agile. That was a good roll for him. So 2d6.
Yeah, it's 2d6. Let's see if it's
not under his agility.
Alright, so he just starts climbing up, but he's not quite fast enough to get that far up at this point. Is Mortimus? Who's Mortimus amid our group here?
He's an old man for sure. He's an older gentleman.
Okay, so let's see here. You're red, right?
Yeah, you just see this beefy guy in a white shirt with torn off sleeves and his armored jacket rushing
Hell yeah.
up. There's a button up here! And
he
tries climbing up, but he's kind of tripping up a little bit as he gets past them and not able to get up the ladder. Tim is going to rush up to... He's going to be the one with the long hair. He's going to rush up to the one that ate the purple guy on the right. He's going to shank that one with his rapier.
Go for it. Well, it's a hit. D20 plus your strength. Or dex, because it's... or agility, rather, because it's the... finesse weapon.
That's an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it's a miss. Unless you wanted to dump some luck on that. I don't know.
Remind me about how that works again?
So, luck... So, yeah, here's an interesting thing about Dungeon Crawl Classics and Xcrawl specifically. For all the viewers out there, this is DCC Day, so let's talk about DCC a little bit. So DCC, one of the things that makes it really interesting is it has this luck sort of mechanic. And the luck mechanic is that whenever you roll a d20, you can spend 1 point of luck, which decreases your luck stat by 1 point. Base stat by 1 point. And then you increase your dice roll by 1. But the thing is for most people, that's a permanent loss of luck. So if you need to make luck checks later on in the game, you might not be so lucky if you spend a bunch of points on luck. So that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, Tim's not going to do that.
Okay.
Herbert is going to rush up to the moldy man who ate the purple one on the left, and he's going to whack him with his riding crop. Yeah.
Now, is he the helmet guy?
He's the helmeted one. He's got his equestrian gear, everything on.
All right, yeah.
And that's strength 1.
That's a 1 to hit, you said?
No, that's a 7.
A 7. No, that's gonna be a miss. Take a swipe at him and try to bash him back, but his rubbery, flesh is too just bouncy.
And then Eduardo is going to just panicked fire off a shot from his bow.
All right, go for it. I assume you're gonna try to. Let's see. If you move to right here, you could maybe shoot one of the guys at the back who hasn't moved forward yet, and you wouldn't be shooting into melee.
It doesn't matter because he missed. That's a 3.
Okay. So yeah, I assume because if you're shooting someone, one of your guys is fighting them, then you have a chance to shoot them, but you don't want to do that, right?
I think he
probably not
because he's panicked.
Okay, well, so you attacking this one like the one that your other friend is fighting there?
Yep.
Alright, so in that case, roll me a d20 to see if you can get under your luck, because otherwise you're hitting your friend in the back with an arrow. With an arrow there.
Would it be Ed's luck?
Yeah, so you're rolling d20, and if your d20 is under your luck, you're successful, and you don't shoot your friend in the back.
Well, he did shoot him in the back.
Oof! Roll for damage, however much that is.
Oh.
Rip.
Max damage.
Is he dead?
Yeah, Herbert's dead.
Oh no! Yeah, you just You're trying to shoot. You're just panicking. You let the bolt loose. It just slams into Herbert's back. He like turns around and like looks at you, and just like collapses. And like the mushroom man just like starts stepping over his corpse. So yeah. You've killed your friend there. I'm sorry, dude.
It happens.
Okay, let's see. Is that it for you, or?
That's all my guy.
Alright, so next we're gonna have, Cow, your go.
Alright.
We'll have a cow, man.
So with my remaining two dudes, Verm, the short-haired one, he's right up in it. Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh, Jesus, and just start trying to stab this mushroom man in front of him.
All right, go for it.
Ooh, that was he has a dagger, so that was agility, correct? Or is that strength?
That's strength.
All right, that is a 17.
Ooh, that hits. Roll for damage.
Awesome. Oh man. I think this is the first positive thing our team's done.
Yeah, you guys have.
That was 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Oh yeah, you took a big chunk out of this guy. He's looking pretty sorry for himself. Good job.
Oh man, that didn't kill him. Okay, cool. All right. Then Espinaldo, the long-haired guy, he's gonna be like, "Oh no, this is bad," and he's gonna jump back a little bit and use his whip with range to hit the guy attacking Verm.
Roll to hit.
All right. That fell. Oh shit, that's just a 7.
Yeah, that's not gonna quite hit it.
Yeah, he's flustered, but he's able to, he's in a good spot kind of right now with 2 people in front of him.
True. All right, so with that, we're gonna move on to our next. Oh no, hold on. You just have 2 guys left, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to Switch. Your turn now.
All right. Switch sees what was the name of Mortimer?
I think it's Mortimer, right?
Mortimus. Go to the ladder, and my character, Tony the ranch hand, gonna book it with him and try to like maybe guard the ladder going up. Try to attack.
Okay. Yeah. So let's hear your.
The bald-headed one is the ranch hand. He's gonna try to. Yeah.
So as you're going by here, you're probably gonna take some attacks of like these 2 guys are gonna try to swipe at you. So I'd either have you make a reflex save there, or you can try to just attack them like when they try.
Yeah, maybe if I can like just go around, so I'm on like the farther north. We'll just say north side of the one on the left.
Oh, so you're trying to go through here?
Yeah. I'll just attack the one that red and purple are attacking.
Okay. So right here?
Yeah. But it'll be on the top of it.
Okay,
like,
so you're
on
here.
the map.
Gotcha.
So I can be
right here.
Close to the ladder to try to stop us. Yeah.
So which one are you attacking? The one the purple one's attacking, or the one that the red one's attacking?
The one that the purple one. Oh, the one that the purple one's attacking.
Dead.
Yes.
Okay, so
the purple
one on
one.
the left, right there. Okay, so go roll to hit for attack there. To hit the mushroom man. Get it, Tony. 1d20 plus your strength bonus.
Ooh, 4. That's not gonna do it.
No, that's not gonna.
Don't worry, because the Tony the plumber and Tony the line cook are gonna come too.
Okay, so which one is plumber?
Plumber's the one with the helmet, and we'll do the line cook is the one with the curly hair, and then Antonio's the one with the long hair.
Are they coming up here to attack this one as well, or?
They're gonna try to come up there just to like guard the ladder. Like I'm gonna take my guys and make like a little barricade around the ladder and fight off.
Kind of like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll fight the red ones fighting, and then my line cook will fight the
other.
Over there. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll a 3d20 all at once. Yeah.
What we get?
Alright, so my line cook, they got with their longsword, they got a 16.
16? That'll hit. Oh.
Alright, 16's gonna hit.
Yeah. Swing your weapon. Hit him. Damage.
1 damage.
Okay, yeah, you take a chunk out of him.
Alright, and then my plumber got a 19. But they don't have a weapon. I just see this. They only have a shield. So can I shield bump for 1d3?
Yeah, shield bash him for 1d3 damage with it.
I got a 2.
Right, you bash him for 2. And are you attacking that same one or a different one?
I can do the same one, just as long as my guys are like in a barricade formation around the ladder.
Yeah, you're slashing him up. You slash him for some more damage, and then you bash him with your shield, and you're like, bam, bam. You hear like a crunch, like some of the cartilage and the weird mushroom body like bashes and crunches inward, and his face is like leaking. Like his blood is like the same purplish weird color as the smoke leaking out of his face, and he just like collapses onto the ground. You bashed him into the ground. Good job.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. And then the Tony with his whip, he got a crit fail.
So roll me on that fumble chart.
What do you want me to roll? A d6?
1d6. Should be listed on your sheet, but maybe not. 1d6 should be 1d6 for all you guys, I think. Plus or minus your luck bonus there.
I got a 5.
5. Okay. So if you have a positive luck bonus, you're subtracting it from your fumble, because you want to get a lower number. By the way, just FYI. Okay, so 5. You trip and fall. You waste that action. You're now just prone on the ground. And is that the long-haired guy down here?
No. That's Anthony. Maybe naming all my guys Tony wasn't so good. Tony's the ranch hand's the one with
Tony?
The helmet. Okay. Yeah. But Anthony, he'll attack the guy that he's been in combat with this whole time.
Okay.
So.
Go for it.
And he got a 19.
Wow. Good job.
So he's gonna do his best. Max damage, 4 damages with the nunchucks.
Nice.
Only team.
Took a chunk out of him. That was good. You like, you like smacked him and there's a crunch. Yeah,
since
good job.
he's a teaching assistant, he's gonna be like doing math equations.
Nice.
Okay.
Looks up to the camera, points to his students.
Yeah.
Sick. All right. I think that's it for switches, guys. Right?
Yep, that's him.
All right, Doc, here you go.
All right. So, first of all, Josephine's gonna pick up that wrist rocket. I don't know if that's gonna be her turn or not, but
I'll say you can spend a move action to do that.
yeah. So she'll pick it up and she'll try again.
Go for it.
13.
13 to hit. That'll hit. Who you trying to shoot?
I would say the one that just killed Jethro.
So yeah,
The one
this
on
one right here.
Right, with the bald guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Roll for damage.
Max damage, 4.
Ooh, nice. Took a big old, just cracks directly in the middle of his spongy head. Like, his head buckles inward. He looks like he's kind of feeling bad right now.
So
Okay,
oh, my bad.
No, go for it. Next guy.
So Patty May, she's going to be the one on the left. She's going to take a step back, and she's going to fire that short bow at the mushroom man that Josephine just hit.
Nice. Go for it.
Let's see if she can make that happen. And that is a 15.
That'll hit too.
Sick. And that'll be a 4.
4 for death. You kill it. You can describe your death blow and roll a grandstand there with that shot.
So she basically shoots it right between its like mushroom eyes, and I guess it just like falls over.
Nice.
And then she goes, yeah, it's like a grandstand.
Nice. Roll. So for a grandstand, guys, we're gonna roll 1d20, and then add your personality bonus. And if you make it, you get a point of fame because the audience eats it up and they cheer wildly as you. Because we're flexing in front of a live studio audience right now.
She got a 10 for that.
A 10. That's not gonna quite make it. The audience is not quite impressed. Okay. Yeah, that's your 2 guys, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, looks like our Uggos are gonna continue to advance forward. You knocked this one down. His mushroom brethren seem enraged, or well, actually, they don't really have emotion, so they don't really seem anything. But yeah, they just lumber forward, just right over their dead brother, and 2 of them lurch forward to attack. Let's see, who's our helmeted?
That's Patty.
Guy, Patty May. So they're going to lurch forward to try to grab at Patty May. And one of them swipes his hand, his little meaty claw over the top of your head. The other one, he hits for 12. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's get a fortitude save there because she's getting all that weird. As he like grabs her, dumps his weird gas onto her.
She got a 12.
A 12. That'll do it. That's good.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So he dumps all this like weird gas onto you, and you're like, but you like kind of shake it off, and you're still kicking. He still got you grabbed with his arms there. Let's see. These 2 over here. One of them is going to try to swipe at. Let's see. Who's the green bald guy?
Green bald guy is my ranch hand.
All right. Yeah. So he's going to swipe at him, and that's a 7 to hit. So probably not.
Nope.
Okay. So the other one's he's fighting there. He's going to try to swipe at him too. And that's a 10 to hit.
No one has a 10 for me.
Okay, cool. The other one's going to take a swipe at him, and that is a 13.
13 for which one?
For the bald headed fellow.
Oh, the bald-headed fellow. Oh, right. What do you get for me?
It's 15 to hit. Oh, sorry, 15.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh no, but like it's the gas.
Oh yeah. So you have to make a fortitude save there.
Here we go. We shall
Just
see.
getting the gas component.
19.
19. Yeah, actually, you shake it off. He's dumping all this gas on you, but you're too strong. Your lungs are just shake it off. Good job.
Yeah, my ranch hand smokes like a pack a day, right?
Right.
He's
Makes
like,
sense.
these the only fumes he's like, he's fine.
There's nothing. Alright, and the rest of these guys are going to lumber forward, but they can't quite get up. Well, this one's going to attack your short-haired green elfish looking character there. Yeah, your line cook. We'll swipe at him. But that's a 4 to hit for that. So I don't know if that hits there. No, I won't. The other one's gonna come down here and attack the long-haired fellow. And that's a 10 to hit.
Barely misses.
Yep. And the other one's gonna come down here, but he can't quite make it to because these other two guys are in his way. So that's it for our mushroom men. All right. With that, let's see here. Arbitrary. Your guys at the ladder there. You can climb up and hit that button.
Yeah, Mortimus just power. He doesn't even use his legs. He's so strong that he just and gets up there and he hits the button.
All right, yeah, you sprint up the side, climb it as fast as you can, and you climb up to the top, and you just slam that button, and there's a big buzzer as you smack that button, and all the mushroom men like look up at the ceiling, and they're like, ah! As like this like green sprinkler starts going like, and it's shooting this green liquid sprinkling from the roof, and it like covers these weird the mushroom guys, and they're like, ah! As their flesh begins to melt as the green liquid dissolves them. So yeah, they're just dissolving before your very eyes.
Mortimus is going to stare down at the carnage and say, the only two things certain in this life are death and taxes. He pushes his glasses up with his finger.
Nice. Death and taxes. Rad.
You should grandstand that. Yeah. That was awesome.
Let's get that grandstand going there. D20 plus your personality to see if
Mortimus actually has a positive personality.
Nice. What do we get?
We got a 1.
Oh, yeah, you know what? The crowd,
they don't like taxes. That's
climb. They don't like taxes. That's the main thing. They don't like taxes.
They also don't get the reference. They've never read those books.
Those books. Alright, so yeah, he melts all the mushroom men. Mortimus looks around as if expecting the crowd to cheer, and the crowd's just like, whatever. They're like not paying attention. Alright, and as you do, the cleanup crew comes back out. They've got all their stretchers to pick up your brain dead companions, and they throw them on their stretchers, and they cart them out of the stadium there as these doors open up from the side. Yeah, and they're like, somebody's got a little squeegee, and he's like,
all of my Tonys dust each other off, and they're like, wow, is the are they okay? What does that mean? Were they out, or were they incapacitated by the smoke? Oh no, they fell.
No, yeah, you go.
Espinaldo walks up. He's like, my friend Tony, pienso que no. Están muertos. They're gone.
It's like, yes, we're gonna like, I offer my hand. It's like, we're gonna get through this mission together, and they bond.
All right. Yeah, like you guys do like the kind of like grab each other's hands, and you have your bonding moment there.
Eduardo is just staring at his hands like, I shot a man in the back and I didn't even mean to. Poor little office intern.
Live that down.
Like Tim's looking at him, gives him like the thumbs up. At least he hit something. Mortimus is just shaking his head. Like,
tragic. Yeah, so you guys recollect yourselves, more on your dead companions. and you notice that the door ahead of you guys, as all this happens, it slides open, and the AVS monitor appears above, and Foxy's there. It says, "Well, that was quite a little fight there, guys. They weren't really fun guys though. But they tried to party. Speaking of parties, we got our next room coming up, guys. So go ahead and head on through that door. See what else the dungeon has in store for you. All right. A lot of you endured Foxy's poorly timed joke, and
so along the way, I'm actually gonna have Josephine pick up Jethro's mace.
Go for it.
Oh yeah. Can we can Verm pick up Arnold's shield? That would be dope.
Yeah, you could totally do that. Just like increase their armor check penalty by 1, and give them a +1 AC.
Tim is definitely gonna loot the shield off of Herbert. Just kind of smugly grins as he loots the corpse.
All right. So you guys head through the next door. And it opens up. Who's going first?
Not purple team this time. Purple team's like they're both like kind of looking at each other.
The Tonys bravely lead the way.
So brave.
They look at all these like, man, you couldn't even. The Tonys are, because their team is still intact. So they'll go forward with confidence.
Tim is also gonna walk near the front. He's the long-haired one.
Okay, cool.
Mortimus is going to stand in front of Edward. Well, no, he's going to stand away from Eduardo. He's going to be more...
like over here.
Yeah, he's going to be over by Josephine and them. Like, they seem to do some good, so he's going to kind of be over there to help them.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys all kind of position yourselves as you enter the room. It's kind of weird, because you enter the room, and it's this sort of dimly lit room. I guys can't see that well, so you all flip on your flashlights and battery lanterns that you guys got in your duffel bags there. You flip them on, and you're, like, looking around. And inside this room, it's, like, kind of like there's a walkway along the edge of this, like, pool of water in the center of the room there. And the water itself is kind of like glowing dimly in the dim light there. Kind of like a weird, like light greenish hue. Let's have who's got our highest intelligence out of the 3 or the 4 of you guys? Who has the highest intelligence character?
My highest intelligence character has a 14, +1.
Alright, how about 14, 14, 14 for all of you? Okay, well, so let's go ahead and have Switch, since you're up front, let's have your highest intelligence guy make a intelligence check there. Roll a d20 to see if you're under your intelligence for that one.
I got a 15.
Is that under? No, that's not under. So yeah, you guys don't really notice anything. You're kind of just like looking into the water, trying to see if you can see something. You can't hardly see anything. But as you guys are just kind of like lamely staring into the water, out of the water just bursts this just enormous shark, actually, and it's sort of weird because it seems like a normal shark, except it's kind of like translucent and see-through, and it just like leaps out of the water and like like into the air, and jumps up to chomp down on who was making that int save there.
My line cook.
So that's our short-haired
Yeah.
character. Yeah. So they leap up to take a chomp out of the line, out of line cook Tony. And yeah, they're gonna chomp down there. Oh, and they actually critically failed that one.
Haha!
Nice.
Like a fish out of water.
Can Tim try to stab
That's what
it?
my line cook says. And then I'm gonna grandstand that.
Like a fish out of water. Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. I got a nat 20.
Nice. Yeah, the shark like slams its weird ghostly face like into the side of the pool edge there, like as you leap out of the way. And the crowd, and as you like quip your little quip out, the crowd just loves it. They start screaming and with delight. So add a point of fame to line cook Tony. Crowd loves it. So with that, let's have everybody roll initiative, because as another ghost shark leaps out of the water and starts just like flying in the air, swooping down over your guys' heads to take a chomp out of you. So go ahead and roll for initiative as these ghost sharks are flying around in the air above you.
Purple team got a 13.
All right. 13 for Team Perp.
14 for me.
Alright. 13 for Cal, 14 for Doc. What do we get for Switch?
11.
11 for Switch.
That's a 4 from me, boss man.
4 for Arbitrary. And that's pretty bad for our sharks, actually. So, you're gonna go ahead and go, Doc. You first. I think you might be muted.
Yeah, I am. I'm bad habit. But
No worries.
so yeah, Patty May is gonna use her trusty bow on the ghost sharks that's nearest to her, which is the one on the right.
Nice. Go for it.
15.
Alright, 15. Actually, that'll hit. Go for it. Roll for damage.
3.
3. Okay. You took a shot, embeds its side in the side of the. You can see the. Is it an arrow that you shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see the arrow, like at the tip of it, like you could see it through the shark's like translucent flesh as it like flies above you. But it embeds it in there. Okay, good job.
And then Josephine, using her newly acquired mace, has a little blood on it, but that's okay. She's gonna use that on the shark.
Nice.
And she got a 10.
A 10 to hit. Yeah, that's not gonna quite hit unless you spend 3 points of luck.
Yeah, she'll do it.
Okay. Roll the hit. Or roll for damage.
That was not worth it. I got a 1.
All right. Yeah. You took another chunk out of him. A little bit there. Ghost flesh. Ectoplasm kind of splats everywhere as you smack into the side of him. All right. Yep. That's turn for you. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and go with Switch. You're going, or no, Cal. There you go.
All right. So with the ghost sharks, incredible miss, Espinalo's gonna be like, now is our time to strike, and he'll like hop forward very dramatically and whip out at the lefty shark.
Nice. Go for it.
That's gonna be a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. See here. Spend 2 points of luck and it'll work.
Oh, he doesn't have very much luck. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. You hit. Roll for damage.
And he does 3 points of damage with his whip.
Nice. Take a chunk out of him. His ghost ectoplasm flesh. Alright, after Cal. Now we got Switch. It's your go, Switch.
Alright, so my plumber is going to attack the shark on the far right.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Is that the cap fellow?
Yes, the one with the helmet for 15.
15 to hit. The one on the right? That'll hit. Roll for damage.
4 damages with their sword.
Alright. Yeah. They took another huge chunk out of him.
Nice.
Tell him this is all going through.
With that guy that just took a chunk out of him with his sword there, roll me an intelligence check with them as they like come up to the edge of the water.
For my plumber, their intelligence is...
Roll a d20 to see if you can get under your intelligence there.
Okay. Oh no, I got a 20.
Oh yeah, no, you don't notice anything. Alright, now you got your other guy.
Okay. Yep, then my other guy will, let me see. They're gonna attack, the 2 on the left are gonna attack the shark on the left.
Ranged attacks or up
Well,
close?
can I see, what else is in the room, or is it just like a hallway? Before I
So
just jump into
it's
combat.
like a pool, like a square-shaped pool in the center of the room there. And there's like a walkway around the edge of the pool, basically.
There's no, like, we need to kill these sharks, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. As far as you know, that's what you need to do.
Can my teacher's assistant try to make an intelligence check?
You know,
Or
I'll have each person make an intelligence check at the beginning of their turn. So don't worry about that for now.
alright, so, yeah. My range hand will go and attack the shark on the left with their whip.
Mm-hmm.
And my teacher's assistant will as well.
Is the teacher's assistant up close or far away?
The range hand makes a crit fail with their whip again.
Ooh, roll me that d6, and then subtract it if you have a positive luck modifier. Subtract
So
the bonus
3.
there. 3. Your weapon comes loose in your hand. You quickly grab it, but your grip is disrupted. You take a
Alright.
-2 penalty on your next attack roll.
So my bold range hand is, grasping at their whip. And my teacher's assistant will try. Can the long-haired guy get close to the shark?
Yeah, I'll say the thing is there's kind of a lot of folks in the way. I'll say he can get up close to it, but that takes his move action.
Alright, then I'm gonna
I'll go ahead and let him make attack. Why not? I guess these guys are mostly making ranged attacks at this point anyway. All you guys are, so.
I got a 4, so we're good.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah. And my line cook, they'll try to shield bash. My line cook can try to shield bash the shark in front of them on the left. I mean on the right. The one that the helmet guy tried to attack.
Okay.
But they got an
try to attack that one too.
8, so never mind. And that's my turn.
Alright, yeah. Time for the uglies. Time for them to strike.
Oh boy. I'm so up close and personal, aren't I?
So let's see here. That's 7 to hit. Let's see here, the yellow cap fellow. Which one is that, Riley? Or Doc?
Patty May.
All right, so he tries to take a chomp out of Patty May, and he misses her. The same shark is going to try to take a chomp out of Patty May again, but misses again.
Nice.
The other one's going to try to take a chomp out of the long-haired dude over here, who's our green long-haired guy.
My teacher's assistant.
Teacher's assistant, Tony. Misses. Chomp. But the next one is 14 to hit. Is that a hit?
Yep, that hits
right.
for sure.
That's 6 damage.
Oh,
Chomp.
they're dead.
He bites him, he swallows him. You can see, like, chomps him and blood goes everywhere, and he swallows him, and you can see his, like, eviscerated body, like, just, like, in the belly of the ghost shark. You can see it through it. So yeah, he's gone. Sorry about that. Not another Tony. I guess it's the first Tony of the game, huh?
First Tony dead. How many
first Tony of
Tonys
the
can you
game.
kill in a funnel?
We'll see. Okay, with that. Alright. Arbitrary, your go. And go ahead and make a intelligence check with your highest intelligence. Roll me a d20 to see if you're under that 14 or whoever's still alive anyway.
No, that's a 19.
Ooh, yeah, not quite.
Mortimus is gonna go up and attack the one that's assaulting. Well, I guess I can't really get to the one on the right, so I'm gonna have to go for the one on the left.
Yeah.
Mortimus is gonna charge forward with his scythe for crit for a 23.
Nice. That's a crit. So roll me a d. Let's see here. I think that's a d6 for that. So go ahead and roll me a d6 plus your luck bonus for that critical.
What is it? It is 0, fortunately.
0? Okay, yeah.
So he rolls a 6 total.
Okay, so the force of your blow. Alright, so you just hit this thing so hard with this weapon, you do an extra d6 of damage, but you smacked it so hard that you sent the weapon flying too.
Oh no.
So roll me your normal damage plus d6. For the damage for our Ugo.
That is 12 total damage. As his scythe shears into it and then goes flying past it.
Yeah, I'll say like you like slam it into the side of it and it goes like straight through, slams straight through him and like flies into the water ahead of you. But yeah, you just cleave this this ghost shark just like straight in half, and all of its ectoplasmic guts just like cascade over you as your weapon goes, and also the Tonys. As your weapon goes like flying into the oh yeah, that's true. Tony's guts are now also on you as well, because you just like chopped him. And he's like his guts still on you as well. His body parts and like viscera is just like falling all over you, and you're. Go ahead and roll a grandstand because that was pretty epic.
Person.
That was awesome.
That's a 16.
Nice. Yeah. So that like you just slam this thing straight through, and they're like, "Whoa!" And Foxy speaks that like appears on the AVS over your head, and she says, "That was a critical strike. Let's show him some love, folks." And they just like cheer, and they're like, "Ah, woo!" Yeah. Get a point of fame.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Right.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
Then
And actually, as your weapon goes like soaring into the water, roll me another intelligence check with Mortimus there. 20 to get under your luck. Or sorry, to get under your intelligence.
that's a 4. His intelligence is 14.
Nice. So yeah, you got it. So as your scythe like soars into the water, you notice that the water. You look down at the water and you notice that it's starting to raise up, like it's bubbling out of the pool, and like the water is now at like your guys' like mid calves at this point. And as the water proceeds to like fill the chamber that you guys are in, but you notice in the water you can kind of like stare through the murky depths. You notice a duffel bag like on the ground or like at the bottom of the pool of water. It's like sort of duffel bag thing, and it's at the bottom of the pool of the water there, like at the very bottom. And also next to it is this or like about 5 feet away from it is this kind of valve like thing towards the bottom of the water as well.
There's something in the pool. It's like a valve or something.
Yeah, so you notice that.
He's a little strained from slicing the shark in half, so he can't jump in right now.
All right.
Eduardo is going to move a little over to the right. No, can Eduardo get to the left and have like a better chance at not shooting somebody who is not a shark?
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I'll say that he won't. Like, if you move over to the left there, he can take a shot at the shark there without hurting his friends. If he misses.
Because last time he shot his bow, he killed someone, and it was not a bad guy.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a 10.
A 10? Or yeah, it's not gonna quite hit actually.
All right, and Tim can't really get to where everyone's fighting, so he looks upset, and then he looks down in the pool, and he sees the duffel bag, and Tim makes a choice and tries to swim for the duffel bag and not the valve.
All right, yeah, you leap into the water, you swim down below. Okay, make me a strength. Let's hear a Constitution save because you like take a deep breath. And you just start swimming under the water. So make me a con save as to see how well your lungs are doing.
Well, he has a 0 to that, so that's a 9.
A 9. Okay. Yeah, that's underneath your con, right?
Yeah, by 1.
Wait, hold on. No, actually,
by 1.
9. No, sorry. Actually, I'm not. You're not trying to roll under for that one. You're trying to roll high. So, and you said you have no bonus.
Yeah.
If
Can
you
you
spend
like any luck on that?
3 points, will get you there.
Okay. Yeah. He'll doesn't want to die down here.
All right. Yeah. You totally like dive into the water. You're kind of struggling to get in there. Your lungs are killing you, but you get to the bottom and you're down there at where the duffel bag is, and you throw it open. And inside is this huge, like ornate, axe, and it seems to have these like these runes, dwarvish runes, on the side of it that are glowing like a light red.
Okay.
So yeah, add a two-handed 1d10 weapon. It's an axe, and it does an extra 1d4 damage, actually. So yeah, you just got an axe, really fancy axe. Okay, that's it for him. Is that all your guys? I think so.
Yep, that's everybody. Hubert is dead and cannot help.
All right, that's it for arbitrary. Well, back to the top of the round with Cow.
All right. So with my team, first, Espinaldo is going to step. He's going to run forward and take a snap at the shark ghost with his whip.
Hmm.
And he rolled poorly, so he rolled a 9, so he'll miss. And while he's running forward, he'll yell to Verm like, "Verm, go for the door!" And Verm will kind of, get startled and shakily kind of run towards the end of the room.
Yeah, you can leap into the water and try to swim down there if you want.
Oh, he does not want to do that. He's not a hero.
Okay. Yeah. At this point, the water is like almost up to your guys' like waists. Like you're like slushing through this water. Okay. Yeah. And that's it for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so next we're gonna go ahead and go with I'm sorry, Doc. It's actually you were supposed to go first, my bad. But you can go
No,
now.
you good. You
Go
good.
ahead.
So, Patty May, she's gonna do the same thing. Short bow at the shark near her.
Mm-hmm.
If it works, don't fix it, right?
Yeah.
All right. 14.
14 to hit. That will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
5 damage.
Nice. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad.
Hopefully for the shark, right?
Yeah, the shark's looking pretty beat up at this point. He's leaking ectoplasm everywhere, dripping it all over you guys.
All right. And Josephine is going to try again with that mace. No, she's not, because she got a 5.
Alright, that is a miss.
And that's all my guys.
Alright, yeah. Next we got... Switch, your go.
All right. My range hand that keeps dropping his whip is gonna dive into the pool to try to crank the crank underneath.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's gonna jump in there. Alright, go ahead and roll me that Constitution save for your lungs there as you're leaping into the water.
All right. There's a DC I'm trying to hit right. It's not under.
Yeah, you're trying to hit a DC. Add your bonus.
$12.
All right. Yeah. So you hit yourself for 12 damage, or sorry, you hit 12? Okay. Yeah, you made it.
Mhm.
Actually.
I made it.
Mhm. Totally.
All right. So I'm pulling at the crank.
Yeah. Pull at it. Go for it. Now go ahead and make me a strength check. Add your bonus there as you grab the great. You're like lurching it sideways.
It's -1. I got a 1.
Oh, and yeah, it won't even budge. You're trying to push it, but it's not going.
All right. So what I'm probably
Is this
gonna
your bald-headed guy down there?
do? Mhm.
Okay, cool.
My plumber with the hat.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to hit the shark with him.
Nice.
A 9 doesn't hit though. I wouldn't think.
9. No, it's not gonna quite hit. You
All right.
spent you spent 5 points to luck to hit him.
For my plumber.
Mhm.
Yep. I'll spend 5 points of luck. Go for it.
Go
Let's
ahead.
do it. Because that guy, he's just a really good weapon. So I think it's worth it.
Go for it.
Four
4
damages.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is death blow. Go for it.
They're
Describe
dead.
your blow and then grandstand.
I take my sword and I slash the shark right through. And I'm like, yes, but like, I'm kind of feeling soggy since this water's up to my waist. Maybe I'll like spin around or something, make like some splashes.
Nice.
Yeah, turn into a fish. So
Spin
since
to
my
win.
plumber was able to get rid of the shark, I'm gonna have my line cook Tony. They're gonna be able to jump in the water and maybe try to help.
Yeah, so did you roll grandstand for the guy that slashed
Oh,
the
I can
shark in half?
grandstand.
Yeah,
Yes, I
go
will
for it.
grandstand that.
Grandstand.
16.
That'll do it. The crowd goes wild. Yeah! As you like slash this shark and he collapses into the water.
Down 4 luck better be worth 1 fame.
Yeah.
That's a. But you gotta make decisions. All right, so I'm gonna put my my line cook is gonna go in the water.
Before you do that, though, as you slashed through this last shark, the you guys hear a big buzz, and the valve that's in the water starts to just spin on its own, and it like spins, and the door pops open to the side, and on the other side, you can see like a dry room because the water at the edge of this like door is just like suspended so that it doesn't go past the door. So whoever's at the door there can just like leap through now if you want. And everybody can just try to swim out at this point without any real difficulty. So yeah, the water's like up to your guys' necks at this point. So
Tim swims through first since he's close.
all right, yeah, you guys are all swimming as fast as you can to that door, and you guys all like leap through the door into a like sort of a small dry room on the other side. Yeah, good job. So yeah, you guys get through there, and on the other side, there's a final door. The door slides open. And in front of you guys, you see this hallway full of these statues. It's like a sort of an elaborate, like sort of like almost like a memorial room here. And each of these statues has like a little plaque next to it that details their names. The hallway itself is quite quiet, and it's almost as you stare up at these enormous statues because they're a little bit larger than life. I mean, they're like a full head taller than a normal person. Each of them are, and they're made out of this like marble stone. You stare up at these statues in awe because these are the these to be the champions of Xcrawl past.
Is there anything impressionable that like if Espinaldo goes up and kind of looks around at the statue that he's close to, is there anything like, does it look like they're mechanical or something like that?
Yeah, so you come up to the statue that you're right next to. You notice that the little plaque on the front of it says Nail Bomb Brooks. And she's this sort of punk rock looking, almost like biker looking person there. But yeah, you don't really notice anything like weird about it mechanic wise. But as you're like walking into the atrium like room area there, you do notice let's see, Let's see him make an intelligence check. Roll me 2d6 to see if we get underneath Espinaldo's intelligence.
All right. Ooh, Espinaldo's smart.
Nice.
Yeah, I got an 8 and his intelligence is 13.
All right. You guys, as you're like walking, I'll say Espinaldo's probably out front. He like walks in. I mean, I don't know. Do you want him to be out front? Maybe just surveying the room.
Since the killing has really started, he's not super in the front, but he's kind of closer to the front, I guess. He's a go-getter.
Yeah. Especially since you noticed something in the center of the room. You guys kind of look to out of the corner of your eye. You notice that there's a little like pressure plate in the center of the room that is kind of slightly elevated above the ground there. You also notice that the statues are all starting to slowly lurch forward. And the one right next to you, who's that? That's Lynn Whisper Almost. And you notice she's starting to lurch down off of the side of her pedestal that she's standing on top of there, and she lurches down to like grab at you. So I'll let you make like a reaction, like attack to her as she's starting to lurch forward to grab you, this enormous statue of this Xcrawl champion.
Right, yeah, she exclaims, "Oh!" And rolls a 19, which I imagine will hit.
Yeah, so yes, Professor Payne and Sister Mary May. That's funny. Yeah, so she steps down from this. You said you rolled a, what did you roll to hit? Sorry. 19? Oh, yeah, that totally hits. You whip around, you smash at the statue. Roll for damage.
For 4 points of damage.
Yeah, you whipped around, like cracked your whip out, and it like smacks into the side of like a really weak spot, the side of the like stone neck, and it like cracks, and like a little crack appears at the side of her neck, and it like spreads up the side of her face, and she crumbles into dust. So you have annihilated Lynn Whisper Almost. She just turns into a pile of dust. Good job. And with that,
he's floored by that. He's like, "Oh, they're easy. We can do this, guys."
yeah. Maybe you guys get a little invigorated. So with that, everybody roll initiative because these statues are starting to move towards you.
Wait, you should grandstand that. That was really cool.
Oh yeah, true. You want to go ahead and grandstand? Let's see.
He rips open the top of his shirt, revealing chiseled chest muscles, and rolls a 16.
Nice. Yeah, the crowd goes wild as you just tear your chest, your like your shirt open, exposing your bod there. Get a point of fame.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, sweet. Everybody roll initiative because we are go. Do that.
Cal got a 7.
I got 6.
Cal got 7. Doc got a 6.
Arbitrary got an 11.
Arb got an 11. What did our next
I got
guy
a
get?
6 as well, but none of my agility is a +1, so I assume that I would go after.
Yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and go. You got 6?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's get our guys. Oh yeah, going last. Alright, go ahead and go, Arbitrary. Go for it. I assume Espinaldo pointed out the trap in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Mortimus realizing that the statues are going to be attacking him, takes the initiative, and he's going to try to attack the statue on the left. Try to give us since we've already hit that side pretty hard already.
Nice.
Like the bottom left one.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Ooh, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
That's 8 damage.
Nice. Yeah. Was that with the axe you got from the other room?
No, that Mortimus is the one who has the scythe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he picked his scythe back up. Okay, yeah, you take a big chunk.
I'm red.
Oh right, of course, my bad. Yeah, you swing your weapon and like straight through the statue, and it shatters. Pieces go everywhere. Yeah, nice, nicely done. Nail bomb is out.
Then Tim is going to attack the one on the right, and he's going to try to stay kind of lower from it in case he misses, so Eduardo won't be shooting at him.
All right. Go for it.
That's
How'd we get to
12.
12. Let's see here. That is not going to hit, actually.
How much luck would I have to spend on that?
3 points.
Tim's greedy. He's gonna do it.
Go for it. Roll for damage. Look it for damage.
There we go. So that's 6 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, 6 point. Yeah, you smash him with your weapon.
Sorry, never mind. His bonus from his luck has gone away now, so it's only 3 points of damage.
Okay, but that's actually enough. You like smash your weapon straight through him and smashes into a billion pieces. And Eileen Roy just freaking explodes into dust particles as you smash her ceramic statue there.
Eduardo is going to try to shoot the last one. He spiking himself up. I can do this. I can do this. I'm not going to shoot anyone this time who isn't a person. It's going to be a statue.
There's a few more towards the back of the room as well. There's still 4 more statues.
Yeah. He shoots the second one on the right.
Okay, cool.
And that's at 19 plus 1, 20.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Roll to hit. Who are you hitting? You're hitting June Jenkins. Roll damage.
Yeah. For 4 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you smash that projectile straight into her head, and it explodes into bits of marble and dust.
And Tim jumps up and around. I actually hit something that wasn't my teammate.
Woo! Nice. That's all your boys, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, let's go with Cal, your go.
All right. So Espinaldo's gonna call out. I don't know if you. Yeah. He'll call out and be like, "We need to leave one alive for the plate. Like, we got to leave one somebody's got to step on that plate, and he doesn't want it to be him. So after yelling that, he'll jump forward and make a whip at the guy on the left.
All right, roll to hit.
That is an 11.
All right. If you spend 4 points, it'll hit. But I don't know if you want to do.
That's too costly, man.
Yeah, no, we'll say it's a miss for now. Okay, yeah. Strikes the ground next to him.
All right, and then Verm will raise his shield and start stepping forward. Verm will actually just take a position right in front of Espinaldo to kind of give him some cover.
All right, sweet. Teamwork.
Makes the dream work, and that's me.
Okay. After that, go Doc. You go next.
So Josephine, being the smart one, kind of contemplates that this seems a little too easy. So she's gonna look, kind of like take a quick look around the room, see if there's anything kind of amiss.
Well, you noticed that little pressure plate in the center of the room that Espinaldo pointed out, but you don't notice much more beyond that.
So I guess what she'll do is she'll kind of like stand between that and one of these statues.
Okay, sweet. She's the helmet guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she'll just like destroy one of them because the goal is just to keep at least one of them alive for that.
Yeah.
So she'll fire her wrist rocket at the one on the right.
That's Lady Ice. She's like called after MC Light.
But she rolled a 2, so never mind.
Oof. Yeah, that's a miss.
And I would say Patty Mae kind of picking up what she's putting down, kind of starts heading towards her,
Mm-hmm.
like like probably behind her, I would say. And then like tries to go with her bow. And
Okay.
she gets 9, so never mind about that too.
Mm.
Man, these rednecks, man, they just don't do Xcrawl.
Yeah, they're not doing it.
All right, so I think that's about it for my guys.
All right, yeah. Next we're gonna go switch. Here you go.
All right, so my plumber with the helmet is gonna go and attack that same one, Lady Ice. Oop.
Doing a ranged attack?
No, they're gonna march on right over. They're gonna march right over with the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 16.
That'll hit. Roll for damage to smash Lady Ice.
2 damages.
That'll do it. She smashes into pieces. You guys are cleaning house over here.
All right. My range hand is gonna go up, and he's. Are these statues like attempting to attack us?
Yeah, they're moving towards you, but they're really slow, so you guys are able to get the jump on them.
All right. My range hand is gonna go and attack the one on the left with their whip. Oh, not a 20. I rolled the 29 sided dice. Hold on. But I still got a 1, so maybe. But no, I'll roll the right
go
dice.
ahead and roll the right dice. Yeah.
20, 4. So that's not quite it. And then my smart line cook Can I my smart line cook has a shield. Is the pressure plate larger than my shield, or could I put my shield over it as some sort of way to like protect the does that make sense though? Like try to make it so that no one could touch the pressure plate if the shield is over it?
Well, you guys have managed to avoid it pretty well so far, but you're trying to...
Alright. I'll go and attempt to shield bash the one that my range hand couldn't finish.
Alright, I'm gonna say you're able to move up to grab him, but that's all you can do, because you have to double move to get up there.
Alright, then I'll only go halfway.
Okay, so you don't want to move up right next to him. Move right there, maybe. Okay, cool.
That's turn.
Alrighty. So with that, our statues are gonna these guys are gonna slowly lurch forward. And Dinosaur Green, he's this big guy with a cool mustache. But he steps on this this platform here, and immediately as he does, this wrecking ball like flies down from the side of the ceiling, like a compartment opens up, and this chain and spiked wrecking ball comes soaring into the room and cracks into the side of Dinosaur Green's head, and it just turns him to dust, powders him instantly.
Powdered himself?
Yeah, because he did powder himself. So it just swings down, smashes him to pieces, and swings up into another compartment on the other side of the wall there. But our final statue is gonna lurch forward. Pete Nice, the last of the Xcrawl champion statues, lurches forward to try to take a swipe at our ranch hand. Ranch hand Tony. Let's see if he gets a swipe at him. So that's 15 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Ooh, okay, let's see. That's 6 damage to Ranch Hand Tony as he just bashes him with the side of his stone fist.
And that's the last we saw.
No.
Ranch Hand Tony!
Aww.
His skull just gets crushed by this statue's fist. Tragic. Alright, and that's it for our statues. So back at the top of the round with Arbitrary. 1 statue left.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second to grab a drink. Did anybody do the pressure plate?
Yeah. The statue stepped on the pressure plate. One of them stepped on it, and he just got smashed to pieces by a flying wrecking ball.
Oh, oof, jeez. Does the trap seem to like reset or?
Yeah, it seems like it popped back up.
Okay. Tim is going to try to step over the body of the Tony who just fell. Oh, that's Mortimus.
Oh, right. Tim's the short-haired, right?
Yeah. Okay. Tim is going to pull out his fancy new battle axe, and he's going to say, kind of like do a point like to the other end of the room. And this one's going for the bleachers. Trying to do like a baseball thing.
Yeah, nice. Go for it.
That's strength, which he has no bonus to, so that is a 4.
Ooh, yeah, you slash at him, but it just like takes like the axe itself. It's like as you swing it, like fire goes off the back of it as the Dwarven runes like glow like a.
He was not ready.
A red. But yeah, you totally like you chipped off like a little bit of the front of his chest there, but it didn't seem to do any damage. All right.
Mortimus, my main man, is going to walk up with his scythe and he says, "This is how you do it, son." And he's going to take a swipe, and that is a 20 total.
Nice. You hit. This kills him, though. I'm not going to have you roll damage. How do you want to... This is the last blow of the game. I'll let you grandstand it at the end.
He does one of those like upward swings and like cuts it like in half vertically, and he points out to the crowd, and he says, "Oh shoot, no, I can't think of anything." I think he just points out to the crowd and just kind of like stares like off
menacingly,
into the distance, like menacingly.
Dig it.
We're some
roll
pretty
for
victorious
grandstand.
X-crawlers.
Yeah, you guys kicked ass. Roll for grandstand there, Mortimus. $1d20 plus your personality.
Oh, that's a 3.
All right, they like as you stare menacingly at the crowd and you point at them, they all like shiver in fear. They're just scared of you mostly. Honestly.
Mortimus is an old man.
Spooky tax man.
Spooky tax man.
Yeah, so as you shattered that last statue of the Pete Nice there, the crowd like kind of shivers a little bit because they like see you staring at them. But then they roar into cheers and laughter and praise for you guys as they cheer for you. The entire Nave Stadium is just losing it. And as they do, an AVS monitor appears above the door in front of you guys, and it's Foxy there. Congratulations, crawlers! You are now official champions. Good luck on your future career. Anything could happen in Xcrawl. And the door opens up, and you see a red carpet extending out into the Atlanta air. And there's flashing lights from the photographers and cameras firing off, and people are shouting to, "Can you tell us a little bit about that shark fight there, Mortimus?" And he like holds up a microphone to you.
I'll tell you that just when the adrenaline gets going, just seeing so many lives cut short, just fear makes a man do crazy things.
I bet. And like all these other people are just like screaming and trying to get your guys' attention as you're striding past this. You guys are just covered in your wounds and just all the dust from the powdered Xcrawl statues. And yeah, you guys walk into the night air. You're famous now, or at least the those that survived are.
I love how the only character I lost was because I shot my own character in the back.
Tragic. It's actually, I think that's happened last game as well. So yeah, guys, that was Xcrawl funnel. Each of you are going to be able to level up. You can choose one of your level 0s, and you can level it up to level 1. And we got lots of stuff going on over at the Liching Hour. We got a lot of various Xcrawl level adventures. So that's going on over there. So I definitely encourage you guys to go check that out and play some more Xcrawl because it's a really fun game. And I hope you guys had fun tonight because I certainly did.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thanks. It was great.
All right. Yeah, we're good to go.
Good to play.